It is time to finally build that God Squad. Stay frosty and head to buymaddencoins.com for the cheapest, fastest, and most reliable MUT coins on the market. I'll even help you shave off a few bucks. Use code DIRECTOR at checkout for 20% off. Yo, what up, brothers? What's up? It's the Director. Let's get going, Madden Ultimate Team fans. We got brand new Ultimate Legends in the game. Going to be taking a look at those, talking a little bit about when is the next promo we're going to be seeing in Madden Ultimate Team. It feels like a very long time since we've seen any kind of promo in Madden Ultimate Team that's a traditional promo. You see sets, you see a whole bunch of new cards added into the game. Hopefully we see something coming in very, very soon. But before we get into that, we do have new Ultimate Legends to go over. Some pretty big names this week at that. So before we get started with this video, hit us up with a like and sub if you do enjoy this content. The small amount of time you guys take to hit the like, sub, bell notification help me out a lot. Let's get into this video. All right, so we got 3 brand new Ultimate Legends into the game of Madden Ultimate Team. And honestly, they're 3 pretty good ones. Let's start with Ultimate Legend Rob Gronkowski, which is funny because coming back with the Buccaneers next year, he's going to have another regular card next year. So a lot of us were sitting here like, oh my God, we're not going to have Gronk for the first time in forever. And we got him with the Legend version this year. We're going to get him next year in the normal game as well. So very cool to see Gronk back in the game. One of my favorite tight ends when utilize them. I just don't use a lot of other tight ends in Madden Ultimate Team because the Chargers have 3 really good ones in Gates, Winslow, and Hunter Henry. So I don't know, man. But this Rob Gronkowski definitely does not look bad at all, especially if you're running a Patriots themed team or now even a Buccaneers themed team. 90 speed, so you can get that up if you've got a non theme team, you can get that up to 94, and if you do have a theme team, get that up to 96. That's pretty impressive, dude. At tight end, at 6'6", 83 run block, which is probably a little bit above average. We see other guys, let's say like Tony Gonzalez over here, his run block at 69. So 83 is actually not bad for Rob Gronkowski. And then in the catching is where this guy gets super glitchy, dude. 96 catch, 97 in traffic, 97 spec catch, and then the route running is very decent, hitting those thresholds in my opinion as well. So what do you guys think of this Rob Gronkowski? I'm actually super excited to see him in Madden Ultimate Team again. He kind of fell off the meta just because he's a little bit slower, but now he's back. He's got the 90 speed, 6'6". The big thing I love about Rob Gronkowski is his ability to have like the MUT force factor. And again, we talk about the MUT force factor all the time. It's just the ability to like play over their overall. And in this case, he's a 99 overall. So I mean, how much better can it get? He just plays very, very, very well for his position. I think it's got something to do with his height. It's got something to do with his speed. And there's just something in the code when it comes to Rob Gronkowski that makes him play super, super well. All right. He is, however, a little bit pricey at the moment. His cheapest one up for 900,000 coins. That's to be expected. He's a fan favorite. He just came out today. What's funny enough is that the rest of the market's absolutely tanked. You look at his, is a competition out here in Tony Gonzalez, a 98 overall. You can get him up to 99 overall as well. He's only 70,000 coins thanks to the fan appreciation 2 packs we saw yesterday. You know, better pack value, worse for the economy and the auction house of MUT. So that's kind of what we're looking at. 70,000 points for Tony Gonzalez, which honestly, you look at Tony G, he's not too different. You know, the -1 speed, worse run blocking, obviously. But then you take a look at Rob Gronkowski, he's selling for much, much more. Or excuse me, I guess we didn't reset the market a second ago. So the last one just sold for 600K. That's probably where I think he'll settle, around 600 or 500K later on today. Just on the first day, and then he'll probably go down even further as the week goes on. But guys, this is a pretty nice card. Don't overpay for him though. Be patient. He'll come down in price. Next up on the docket, it's a position that I think we don't have enough really good cards of, and it's a really, really good card for the position. That's going to be Ronnie Lott. Free safety. Again, I don't feel like there's a ton of free safeties in the game that play like super, super glitchy. And it's making me really consider what to do with golden tickets, because maybe Calvin Johnson's all of a sudden in the conversation. But if not, and you need somebody that you can afford, I think Ronnie Lott is an absolutely fantastic option out here. 99 overall. You can definitely put abilities on this cat too. He's got the thresholds. You know, he's a zone free safety, but at the same time, take a look at this, man. 99 hit power. You know, get yourself Enforcer on this guy. I'm pretty sure you can get Enforcer. And pretty decent speed at that, 94 speed. So again, 94 speed, that'll give you at least 98 speed on a non-themed team if you run, let's say, like Sprinter and Coach Madden, okay? Another great thing about Ronnie Lott, he's a little bit taller, 6 feet tall, 96 acceleration, really decent tackling for his position too. A lot of times you see free safeties with, you know, maybe in the 80s of tackle. He's up here in the mid 90s, which is really, really nice. 95 play rec, 96 pursuit, which is also super important when it comes to the free safety position. If somebody, you know, catches, you know, a dime or something and he breaks loose into open space, you know, Ronnie Lott's going to be able to close that gap a lot sooner than other free safeties because of that high pursuit number. Also, meeting the thresholds on man and zone is super important too. Anybody that's running, you know, any sort of man blitz packages and stuff like that, I always worry about my safety when it comes to stuff like that. That's why I don't run a lot of man blitzes, because my safeties can't keep up. At least my, you know, free safety can't keep up in man coverage. But being able to hit that 90 man coverage, you know, you can put it up to 91 if you power him up. That's really nice. I feel like 91 was kind of the magic number this year. If you're hitting that threshold, they're going to play pretty decent in coverage. And the 97 zone coverage is absolutely fine. And then the 99 hit power. Oh my goodness. This is Ronnie Lott. You guys know how Ronnie Lott plays. Head down, full speed, driving wide receivers into the dirt. And he does exactly that in Madden Ultimate Team. Very impressed with this card, actually. I really like this Ronnie Lott card. Very much so thinking about him for my, I guess, you know, God Squad. I do run, you know, a non-Chargers free safety because we just don't have one. But he's very nice, man. What do you guys think about Ronnie Lott in comparison to Calvin Johnson, though? I know Calvin Johnson definitely has the edge on him, but I do like that Ronnie Lott hits both of the coverage thresholds on the card, the 90 and the 97 on the man and zone. That does set him apart just a little bit. Also, keep in mind, when we do see a card that, you know, comes at a position that's maybe a little bit barren out there on the auction house, we may be seeing another one of them come out fairly soon after that. It's just kind of the way that I've noticed Madden Ultimate Team operates. So, who knows? Maybe an Ultimate Legend, Sean Taylor, is on its way at some point here in the near future. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this card. And finally, our limited for this week. Funny enough, the cheapest one in the lot. It's going to be Dwight Freeney. Now, Freeney's a funny card. I would say if he fits on your theme team, you make sure he's on your squad, and that's where he's absolutely gonna go bananas, all right? Dwight Freeney, the reason this card is so good, you know, 91 speed, 99 finesse move. That's pretty much all I gotta say, dude. The 91 speed on the defensive line is a huge difference maker. A lot of people like to try and find a guy that can play defensive line and still spy the quarterback. Some people really don't like spying, you know, your linebackers or your defensive backs. You need to get somebody with enough speed to keep up from your D-line. This is Dwight Freeney. Most of the year, I've been running Dwight Freeney, even his, I think, 95 overall, maybe even 94 overall, regular legend card. I've been running him at sub, or I should say rushing defensive tackle too. And that's given me the ability to spy somebody, or spy like a Vic, you know, maybe a Cam Newton or something from the defensive line. And he's kept up very well, even up until yesterday before he got this new card. Now with 91 speed, this is a pretty disgusting card, dude. When you really think about it, when you power this guy up, even if you do not have a theme team, that's 95 speed coming off the edge on a regular squad. Okay, you got your Coach Madden +1, you got the power up +1, and you got, let's say, like Brawler, which I would highly recommend on a card like this with +2. That's +4 speed, 95 speed Dwight Freeney. That's super impressive. Now, as a lot of you guys know, he does fit on the Chargers theme team. So here's a look at what he does look like on a theme team. Christ, dudes. 97 speed, 97 acceleration. The play rec is incredible. 95 block shed on my team. Power move is a little bit lower than I'd like to see, but still 99 finesse move should more than make up for it. I think I like finesse move a little bit more than power move this year, and just in my opinion. But man, do I love this card, man. I loved him yesterday playing without the Ultimate Legend. I'm so excited to see what he does up against guys like Michael Vick in head-to-head. And I'll let you guys know how that works out. Well, the last thing I kind of wanted to go over is when are we going to get a new promo in Madden Ultimate Team? All right, guys, it feels like a very long time since we got a legitimate promo. The NFL Draft promo is a little bit different than your traditional promo, so that's probably why it feels like it's been so long. And the Draft promo was fine, it was good, But again, I say this all the time, not being able to put physical chems on those rookies really limit how many that you can use on your team. So I'd highly recommend EA to try and make sure the physical chems are on these cards at release next year, just so we can have some fun and head-to-head with these items right off the bat. But really what it comes down to, the only really clue that we have that anything might be coming in the near future is just the expiration of packs. That's it. We've got the Game Changers expiring in 2 days. You know, that's, I think, pretty normal. Well, they gotta get these Ultimate Legend and Legend packs down as far as coin price, man. Like, you're not gonna make 180,000 coins, even close. Even if you pull a 98 or 99 overall, you're not making 180,000 coins back. We need to lower the prices on these. And then the big thing I wanted to show was the training currency. You know, there were some things that did expire, and it's got some people, you know, it's leading him to believe that we might be getting like something like position heroes, but also kind of a PSA. Just be prepared, you know, emotionally for position heroes to be split in a couple of different sections, a couple of different phases. So we might get, you know, position heroes offense, position hero defense, maybe even a position hero special teams. I don't know, dude. I feel like that's how it was last year. I'm pretty positive it was. I went back and watched some videos from my channel in the past, and I think that it was split up in a couple of different sections. So when are we going to see it, though, guys? I'm really, I think a lot of us are super thirsty for some new content in Madden Ultimate Team. It's been a little bit too long. A little of us, we're kind of going crazy out here without new content. I get it. We're at the last, you know, the dip in the Madden Ultimate Team season, but I still think there's a plenty of us that still play, and we want to have some fun with some new items. Well, guys, what do you think of the new Ultimate Legends in the comment section below? If you could pick up just one of them, who would it be from the new batch of them with Gronk, Ronnie, Lott, and Dwight Freeney? Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. We'll see you next time, and as always, stay frosty.